The last video you guys saw, we made a little montage of kind of the whole build of this car. I hadn't filmed a ton of the last refresh that we did. We had completely resealed the engine. I relocated the power steering rack, went over the car in hopes that I could just be done with it, stop touching it, messing with it, and just drive it. I felt like it'd be really cool if at the end of that video there were a couple of driving clips, maybe some drifty clips through the hills. So we decided to go on a mission, try to find some corners.
How we looking, Squinch Man?
So far it's working.
Nice.
Ah, fuck. At some point on the drive up, my power steering got really heavy. Kinda worked in some spots and it totally didn't work in other spots.
That's because there's fucking fluid in here. This is highly inefficient.
Okay, yeah, I bet the two corners we're looking for are up a little bit.
Something feels like it's hesitating. Move the rack back and forth slowly.
You think I broke my subframe already?
Oh.
Oh, cool.
Thanks for filming. When we got home from filming that video, I was feeling pretty bummed. I gave the power steering one more quick look, and I noticed that the belt had just slipped off. I knew it was wishful thinking, but I tried putting the belt on and kind of hoped that maybe that would just solve the problem altogether. By this point, I was pretty sure my power steering rack was broken. I had just replaced my power steering pump. I decided to go ahead and replace the new power steering pump with the old power steering pump anyway, just to make sure that it wasn't that. I was feeling pretty defeated, kind of just let the car sit at the shop for a couple days. We had to run Dallasport later that weekend, so I was just focused on that. The day before Dallasport, I kind of decided that I would just try to drive my car anyway, even though it didn't have power steering. So I went to the shop and I did a bolt check on the car. Unfortunately, when I put my wheels back on, apparently I didn't bolt check those. It's a very safe crash as far as crashes go. It wasn't very eventful. Car fell on the ground, the wheel went rolling, and I was like, well, damn, you fucked up. It was a stupid mistake, and I was super bummed about it. It was 12 hours before we were supposed to be running a drift event. All the homies were waiting for me to get home when this happened, because people usually stay the night at my house before we go to Dallasport, because we wake up at like 4 in the morning. All those dudes pushed me to get my car to to the shop and to try to fix things to get it to the event in the morning, which in my head seemed like such a waste of time and energy, and I was so wrecked over it. I really didn't want to, but I'm really glad we did.
What's the
And we
damage,
can make
boys? We're gonna fill it.
It's less than it was when I was full of anxiety.
And this just had happened.
Everything was way too okay for what happened.
Giving it the business.
I don't know if I got enough business to give this thing.
In order to repair the Japanese wheel, it must be fixed the Japanese way. With chopsticks.
Yes, thank you, Schwab. Don't eat that. Oh no!
Immediate Alzheimer's. Trying to speed run AIDS. We did it, guys. We took down Big Pharma. We took down Big Pharma. Big Pharma fell down. Really, all you need is like a ring right here.
Fuck, broke it. Probably somewhere around midnight, Koos kind of put down the camera. Jed filled in the backside of my wheel with aluminum, and I flattened out the wheel with a block. The car wasn't back at the house until like 4 in the morning. We all got a couple hours of sleep and we woke up at like 6 in the morning. Super late. We just booked it to Dallasport. Although my power steering didn't work for the event and I didn't get any like really good laps, they were all super sloppy. I was able to drive the track that me and my friends put together for the first time, and that was a huge deal. Man, I'm so thankful for the group of friends I have, because I wouldn't have done that on my own, and it would have just been a really, really tough weekend for me if the homies hadn't helped get my car back together. Being able to go get a couple laps at our event, it made like my whole month. Fortunately now, car's okay, I'm okay, all the friends are okay. I guess the point of this video is everyone makes mistakes. If you're trying to do something, you're gonna fuck up. I feel really fortunate that no one got hurt. Not too much got affected by this. I feel like I learned what I can from the situation. So that's gonna do it for this video. If you guys want to support the channel, head over to littlebigboys.com. Grab yourself a t-shirt, grab yourself some stickers, and we'll get those bad boys shipped to you. If you have like an outstanding sticker order, we were out of die cuts for a little bit. All those dudes are shipped out, so you should be getting them soon. Sorry it took so long. They're coming.
We did it, guys. We took down Big Pharma. Big Pharma fell down.